Next game, second to last game, Sunday Night Football. We have Kansas City, according to Bovada, -5.5 at the Chicago Bears. I don't think Chicago's offense, although they're playing better and the defense, the team is just playing better. I don't think they have the firepower to match up against Kansas City's offense. I know, yes, I know. Coach Nagy there is very familiar with the personnel and the play calling and all that. I don't care. I think Kansas City's playing their best football the entire season, except for maybe weeks 1 through 3. They're finally starting to peak again. The defense is playing a lot better. I actually think they're peaking. Again, I don't know that they're quite as good offensively as they were to start the season. However, their defense is loads better than they were to start the season. Things are coming together for them at the right time. I'm going to take Kansas City in this. Brad is taking Chicago. Rockobot likes Kansas City. From a fantasy perspective, I actually have Patrick Mahomes graded as a sit. Let me say this. If you're in the fantasy football championship this weekend and you have Patrick Mahomes on your team, and your backup quarterback is anybody other than Lamar Jackson, you start Patrick Mahomes. I don't want to hear an argument. I know Chicago's good. Go with what got you there. You drafted Patrick Mahomes to be a star, and teams have scored on Chicago this season. In fact, let's see here. Kansas City scores 28.1 points per game, gets good enough for fourth, and keep in mind Mahomes missed a few games there. They give up 20.3 points per game, good enough for 11th. That's pretty good. A net of about 7.8 there. Chicago, meanwhile, scores 18.3 points per game, gives up 18.1 points per game. So Chicago's defense is pretty good in terms of points given up, third in the league. But their offense, I just don't think their offense can get it done. So I see this as like, an 8 to 10 point type game. 5.5, it's too close for me. I take Kansas City. Once again, Mahomes is graded as a sit, but I'm overruling that. I officially for this podcast say he's a start. Damian Williams, if he can play, I like him a little bit more than LaShawn McCoy, but this stinking running back situation for Kansas City, it's too volatile. You can find better value in the flex position. Tyreek Hill, I think, is a start, gets in the end zone once to twice. I think Sammy Watkins is a start. I'm going to stay away from the other receivers there, but I would start Travis Kelce. I think he gets into the end zone as well. For Chicago, Trubisky's a sit. David Montgomery and Tariq Cohen, I believe, are both starts this week, and I like Allen Robinson. I'm staying away from Gabriel if he's back. Now, if Gabriel is out, I do like Anthony Miller. If Gabriel's back, I think that dilutes Miller's capability, so I would stay away from him and everybody else for Chicago.